On today's adventure, we're staying 2 nights in a one-of-a-kind hobbit hole at the foot of the most active volcano in Ecuador. But this isn't just a hobbit hole. When you stay here, it's a full-blown community experience at one of the best and most cozy hostels in the world, where strangers become friends throughout their stay with the help of mandatory family dinners. However, not everyone you meet here is so friendly. And of course, you're in the middle of the Andes Mountains, so you'll have access to some of the most vibrant and beautiful landscapes to explore on foot. But it's located at over 13,000 feet with unpredictable weather, so exploring this remote region is not going to be easy.
The air is so thin.
I just wish it didn't end like this.
So welcome to Ecuador, and right now we are in the city of Quito, and we're actually staying in the same exact branded place that we're going to be staying in Cotopaxi National Park, which is super awesome because here it is a hostel and private room vibes with some absolutely stunning views of this beautiful and unique capital city, which is actually one of the highest in the world. So when we first landed here, I had terrible altitude sickness, and hopefully that's gone by now, being my second full morning here in Quito, I meant. But we are super excited to get to Cotopaxi National Park and these amazing accommodations that we have planned, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. It's been fun, but it's time to go. Are you ready for Cotopaxi?
I'm ready. You're exposing me right now.
So for our 6 weeks here in South America, we are traveling with our backpacking bags on our back, which is, hint, hint, we're going to be going on backpacking trips here. At least 3, but not yet.
Well, this is us.
We quickly left the city views for rural cobblestone roads and almost 2 hours later entered one of the most famous national parks. So famous that there is even a clothing brand created in its namesake. At over 19,000 feet, Cotopaxi is one of the tallest active volcanoes in the world, and its iconic profile and snow-capped summit make it a sight to behold. It's nestled in the heart of Ecuador's Andean region and even part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, which includes Mount Batur in Bali, another special volcano we've visited. Cotopaxi is a lot like Ecuador, rugged and vibrant, and that's why people go out of their way to experience its majesty, and why we were so excited to be there.
So we have arrived here at Secret Garden Cotopaxi, and it is so beautiful right inside the national park. And before I show you where we're staying, I want to preface this by saying that we are not Lord of the Rings fans. However, we are staying in a Hobbit Hole. It is so cool, so gorgeous. It's really just like this little cozy hut right on the side of this cliff, and it is beautiful. Let me show you.
So now we are inside our little hobbit hole, and surprisingly it's a lot more spacious than we were anticipating. But let me show you around real quick. So for starters, we have this little trunk, which is going to be our storage, and I already filled with some of my packing cubes. We also have a blanket and some fragrance things, I don't know. And then of course we have the bed, which is super comfy, and we have these cute little side tables to put our things, which we honestly haven't had that in a lot of hostels that we stayed at, so this is perfect. We have a little chair here, we have some hooks, and we even have a little heater in case it gets chilly at night, which I have a feeling that it will. And this is our view where we should see Cotopaxi volcano in the morning when the clouds are not there.
There's no bathroom in here.
Oh yeah. Got a nice shower with the view of Cotopaxi.
Honestly, what a beautiful view to have when you're showering. However, it's not my favorite place for a good view. Hold on. Right next to our shower is our toilet. Just come out in here. Pretend like I'm sitting on the toilet because I'm gonna spend some time here. This is like the best thinking spot I've ever seen.
And this is my favorite part about probably the whole place. Right now it looks a little yellow. But normally, when the sun is shining, you'll be able to see Cotopaxi volcano as you are jacuzziing.
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 Goodbye, little Hobbit Hole house. I'll be back later. Insert Lord of the Rings funny joke reference here.
After all, why not? Why shouldn't I?
Hike it.
So when we first got here, we got our first meal here, which was actually quite delicious. And the reason I mention it is because almost everything here is part of our 3-day package where it's all included, which includes this hike that we're about to go on. And I've never hiked in boots quite like these before, but apparently it is very necessary to have here hiking through the mud and the rain and the rivers.
Our first hike in Cotopaxi was through the beautiful, lush forest behind the hostel to a set of private waterfalls that also served as our freshwater sources for the entire stay here.
This is our water source. It goes all the way back down. One of the hostel dogs goes on all of these hikes, and she's so cute. She's a black dog, so her name is Negra, or Spanish for black in the feminine, in case you didn't know. Oh, you got thorns in your butt.
Yeah, she's fine.
This hike has honestly been like pretty cool. It's super jungly in these parts back here. It's always, you know, when you're with a big group, you just take your time, you enjoy it. I think Ellie wants to be climbing a lot faster. I see her with her hands on her hips.
There's so many waterfalls on this trail, and it's super cool that in like a mile, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, a mile, you get to come here, and there's nobody around but us.
Everybody loves a good mud squish on the way back. Glad these aren't my boots. How are you gonna get down, Negra? Oh.
Coming back from the waterfall, we got some incredible views of the valley below. We couldn't believe that we were actually here and that this was our home for the next 3 days. At this point, we had worked up an appetite just in time.
You want one?
Yes, this is probably the coziest place ever. We got down from our hike and there's snacks. There is banana bread and unlimited bananas. And the banana peels you can actually feed to the llamas, which we're definitely gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna do it today, but we will do it. I think that it's time to roast some marshmallows in the fire that we have going in here. It is just amazing.
During snack time, we were able to lounge and connect with fellow travelers from all over the world, who also happened to be here at the exact same time in their search for unique adventures. With no connection to the outside world, the cozy atmosphere with friendly dogs and warm ponchos made it easy to enjoy our little home in the mountains. You might associate llamas with Peru, but they are common across the entire Andean region, including Ecuador, and definitely one of the most unique aspects of this place. However, we were given a warning that there was a bully among the herd.
So I'm about to go feed a llama these banana peels, which is something that you're supposed to do. But there's this one that charges, and I think that that's the one coming up behind. Oh my god, I'm actually so scared. Okay, so I'm gonna peel off a part.
And throw it to him. He's a spitter too, Ellie. Yeah, just throw it off to the side when he gets close. Okay, I got some behind my back. Okay. Yeah, you want this one too? He's the only one that gets the bananas. Okay, he's busy. I have the one that the aggressive one didn't take. Are you gonna be nice? Here, look. Take it. Oh, oh, don't spit at me. Why are you so mean?
No, I want to feed them, but that one's mean. Okay, we gotta try again. Okay, come on.
Okay, we have reinforcements this time. I want to try to tempt the mean one with just this one little piece. I don't know his name. Or her name. Could be a girl, I don't know. I'm genuinely a little bit scared. Play the Jaws music. Here he comes. Oh. Hey, you'll spit. Wow. Go get it. Just go get it. Woo. I'm not llama proof. Uh-oh, that's a spit coming. That's a spit coming. Throw it. He's gonna spit. Throw it. I think successfully distracted.
Oh my god, they're so cute. I wanna pet them. Oh my god. I know, can I?
Is that a full banana?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky boy. I love this place. It's so nice. They don't even care. They're like, I'm gonna eat right next to you. So it is 1 minute before official sunset, and we are so lucky that you can see almost the entirety of Cotopaxi volcano. And I'm told this is super rare at this time of day, just because the cloud cover, like, look around us. It's all cloud, all cloud. But right behind us is Cotopaxi fully out. I don't know, it's more impressive than I even thought it was gonna be. This place is just unbelievably beautiful.
Even with this incredible sunset, dinner was the highlight of the night. We had a delicious homemade fish and veggie dinner with a local treat for dessert. After, we spent all night exchanging stories and laughter with fellow travelers among the candlelit table. It's crazy to us that by chance we met these amazing people and lifelong friends in one of the most remote places in the world.
I love how we don't have curtains, like a blessing and a curse. Everyone can see us changing, but also we get to see the volcano more. I'm just the happiest little hobbit in my little hole.
I want to feed the llamas again. I think I'm going to be less afraid of the scary one this time.
See you tomorrow, Cotopaxi.
Good night, llamas.
Good night, hobbits in the holes.
I wish I knew anything about Lord of the Rings. Well, good morning. It's 5:45. Wow, this is amazing. So good. This is a day-old coffee, but it's definitely necessary. Definitely think that this is probably one of the most beautiful places we've ever woken up in. Coffee?
Oh, thank you so much.
It actually doesn't work like that. This is my coffee.
That's so mean.
She doesn't like coffee, it's okay. Today is a very exciting day. You can see there's two volcanoes right behind me, Cotopaxi and Ruminaui. And today we're actually gonna hike to the summit of Rumiñahui, where you get 360 views of all of the other volcanoes in the area, including Cotopaxi. This is gonna be one we're gonna remember for a long time. However, that means that we're the earliest group that leave camp this morning. And we have breakfast at 6:45, and then at 7:15 we are going. So I'm gonna get my stuff ready right now, and then we're gonna have a delicious breakfast.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Watch your head.
Well, rush this morning.
At this point, it started to dawn on us that it was real. We were on our way to hike to over 15,500 feet, higher than any hike we'd done to date. Luckily, the early morning views of Cotopaxi out the window were incredible, but we were still a 45-minute bumpy ride away from the Rumiñahui trailhead.
Good morning from Cotopaxi National Park. That feels so good to say. We are currently just entering the park, and there's nobody around. There's only 3 people in our group and our guide, and yeah, I'm so excited for this.
Well, Here goes nothing. So, we are starting our hike and things are getting very real. I popped in una caramela de coco, which is essentially the altitude sickness kind of cough lozenge or whatever. I don't even know what to call it. The sun's out right now, but very typical in these parts of the Andes for the weather to change very quickly. I'm not sure if it's adrenaline or if it's altitude, but my heart's beating pretty fast. I'm really excited for this hike. Ellie, still with her broken toe.
Soles were still cushioned.
I just can't believe I broke it. Like, it's hilarious at this point.
Nobody's stronger than her.
That is where we're going. Right in the middle. Kind of still have more than halfway to go.
Really?
I think so. It's pretty tough. Pretty uphill.
We've done about 1.5 miles, close to 800 feet of elevation, which isn't much, but the air is so thin. It is so hard. If you've never hiked in high altitude, it's so hard to really express it. Your body is just grasping for air. I don't think this would be that hard of a trail if it weren't for being at 13,500 feet right now.
And this was just the start of my issues. The further we went, the slower I got. Eventually, I had to make a decision.
Well, I am not going to be able to hit the summit today, and that really sucks. I feel bad. I know Ellie's really upset with me, but the pace that I have to go to get up just a couple more meters up this cliff, I'm way slower than them. And our guide just told us that if we continue to go at this pace, which meant them waiting for me, there's a chance that we would never reach the top. And if it's either none of us reach the top or most of us reach the top, I would rather it be most of us.
So we left Blake down there, and it's only us three heading to the top.
It really sucks. I'm pretty upset about it. Ever since we landed in Quito, I've been really susceptible to altitude. As soon as we landed, I had one of the worst headaches I've had in years. I really wish I could keep going, but I can't stop them from getting to the top. But the disappointment is real, and I just wish it didn't end like this.
As soon as we were separated, the weather took a turn for the worse. The clouds rolled in and visibility was near zero. I was alone on the mountain, suffering from altitude, just waiting for them to reappear through the clouds.
We made it to the top! And it's super hazy, so we can't see anything. But oh my god, the last bit was so tough. We actually left Blake about maybe 40 minutes ago. He was feeling pretty sick and just super tired, and we're at 4,600 meters, which is a ton. We're on top of this crazy volcano crater thing. I don't even know. It feels amazing to be up here. It really does. So happy that we're up here. But now I am starving.
Ew. It's half the mountain right there.
Back as a full team, we flew down the mountain, and with each foot down, the air got thicker and my altitude problem was solving itself.
Good morning. It's crazy to have two once-in-a-lifetime sunrises one day after another. There's a little bunny rabbit right here. This place is so cute. He ran too fast. after our hike yesterday, we were so tired. It was really beautiful, and the ride back was just as bumpy on the way out. And the rest of the night, all we did was really hang out with our friends, eat some good dinner, and just hang around by the fireplace. It was honestly such a cozy vibe that we didn't even take out the camera once. But somebody's waiting for us. Oh my gosh, they're literally all waiting for us. Okay, I don't have the banana, so I'm gonna go first. Hello, everybody. Hello. I don't have any. No bananas for me. This morning, I think, is the clearest it has been the entire time we've been here. Not just to see Cotopaxi, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other volcanoes that I can see. I'm kind of at a loss for words at this place. It's truly one of the best experiences that we've had traveling. Well, we have to say goodbye to our little Hobbit Hole. It's sad to say goodbye, but that's just what has to happen. But we are not done with Ecuador yet. No, no, no. We're actually just getting started.
Our camera and a lot of our equipment got stolen on the bus. Por favor, ayúdanos. Nos quieren ver en la cara.
No puede grabar, caballero.